Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how to launch a Beyblade. For those of you who don't know how to launch them. So first you need a launcher and a ripcord. And obviously, most importantly, a Beyblade. Now, first you need to know that you see these two holes here. You have to put the ripcord in there. But as you can see, my ripcord is not going in. The reason for that is because if you look very closely, there's a line over here of there's lines over here. But then there's a thin part here. So, and if you look closely here too, there's some space here. Now that's important because if you don't, if you don't put it in properly, it's not going to launch your baby. So make sure it's at the right direction. Then you're going to put it in the right slot first. If you don't know if your Beyblade is a righty or a lefty, which we talked a bit about in my other video, how to fix your Beyblades, then you should go watch that. But so you need to know if it's a righty or lefty. If you don't know, then you could test it out. But sometimes they give instruction manuals, and they show me these ones are righties, these ones are lefties. So now I know which one is which. If you don't have that, then you're going to have to try placing it in either one. Whichever one it works, and that determines which it is. This one is a righty though. So now you have to take the surface of the Beyblade here, and there's two gaps, over here and over here. And then you're going to take those two gaps and you're going to put them in these. So like this. There's going to be a gap, and they're going to be like this. But if it doesn't stay on, then you twist it. But it depends on what your Beyblade is. So if it's a lefty, you'd want to twist it left. But in this case, it's not a lefty, so it's gonna take out my ripcord. So you need to, since this is a righty, I'm gonna twist it in the right direction. Here's a tip for how to remember which is right and which is left if you don't know. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Now that it's hooked on, I'm going to take the ripcord, and sometimes if you do way too fast, it's not going to work. Sometimes when I go super fast, it turns out as a bad spin. But if you go normally like this, it would be a better spin. You can see. So, I hope you learned something from this video. Like and subscribe. But, just before we leave, I have something to tell you about the ripcords and launchers. There are different types of ripcords and launchers. For example, I have this launcher, and I have this type of ripcord. And I also have different colors. Some sets might come with more than one launcher, but if you want to have a battle, it's essential to have 2 launchers and 2 bays. If not, you can't have a bay battle. Now, these, for those of you who don't know what they are, and these types of launchers actually fit together. So, on one side, there's going to be like a little slot here, and here there's going to be a slot too. So, whichever side you want, you could do this. If it doesn't work, then try a different side. And this side worked. You just have to push it. You have to push it right in. See? And when it makes that click sound, you can hold it, and then you can take your launcher, then you can launch. I hope you learned something. Like and subscribe.